It's a fun fact that Alan Wake only works under Wine and only on the amdgpu driver. It doesn't work in any other way, Proton, winepro, native. I'll tell you a little about the game. When the wife of the best-selling writer Alan Wake disappears on their vacation, his search turns up pages from a thriller he doesn't even remember writing. A dark presence stalks the small town of Bright Falls, pushing Wake to the brink of sanity in his fight to unravel the mystery and save his love. Presented in the style of a TV series, Alan Wake features the trademark Remedy storytelling and pulse-pounding action sequences. As players dive deeper and deeper into the mystery, they'll face overwhelming odds, plot twists, and cliffhangers. It's only by mastering the fight with light combat mechanic that they can stay one step ahead of the darkness that spreads across Bright Falls. With the body of an action game and the mind of a psychological thriller, Alan Wake's intense atmosphere, deep and multi-layered story, and exceptionally tense combat sequences provide players with an entertaining and original gaming experience. This game is still heavily underrated, though it has a cult following. This masterpiece is the epitome of the golden age of video games. Needless to say, it was heavily inspired from Twin Peaks and Stephen King. In a time where meaningless and lifeless open worlds with unnecessary fetch and delivery quests are overflowing in the industry, I was looking for something unique to play. I'm so glad that I found this gem. This game isn't very different actually. All the missions, episodes here, are mostly getting from point A to point B by shooting and lighting your way through it. But the story, the atmosphere, the brilliant sound design and the environment makes the experience elevate to a whole new level. This game isn't scary, but it has redefined horror into a completely unforgettable and once-in-a-lifetime experience. The sound design is disturbingly eerie to keep you anxious throughout the game. The storytelling, oh my god, it is one of the most unique I've ever seen in a video game. It is structured like a mini-series with 6 episodes in the main campaign, and each episode goes for 2 to 3 hours based on your gameplay. One of the biggest advantage we might not have even thought of is how you won't have the urge to binge the game in a good way. You can just stick to 1 episode per day, and it feels more than satisfied to play it that way. It is a riveting form of narration that one should never miss out in one's life. Remedy games know how to write a fantastic story. The soundtrack is the cherry on the top. It is absolutely fantastic and blends in so well with the story. The end of episode 4 soundtrack is my favorite. It ends with the protagonist playing this song, which would have significant clues to solve his problem. This song is written and composed by a fictional rock band within the game universe, Old Gods of Asgard. When you hear that song, you can't do much because you have goosebumps instinctively. There is also a sequence wherein you stand in a rock concert stage blasting the Old Gods of Asgard's music and killing enemies. Good lord, it felt so satisfying. And finally, Control is in the same universe. We have the AW expansion and the song Take Control playing in Ati. The janitor's headphone during the Ashtray Maze mission is also by Old Gods of Asgard D. Done with the main story in hard mode, can't wait to play DLCs and the American Nightmare. The game is more than a decade old, so you will feel that combat repetition and clunky gameplay here and there,